Hi, this is Teresa Trainer. We're here at Success Mortgage Partners. Today we'll be speaking with Vincent Lee, who is the owner of Success Mortgage Partners. Vince has 40 years of diversified experience in the real estate business. Hi, Vince. How are you today?
Excellent. Things are
Good.
going great.
Fantastic. When and why did you start Success Mortgage Partners?
My son Owen and I started Success Mortgage Partners in the year 2002. And we started it basically because there was a need for more activity in the mortgage. The mortgage industry at the time was really growing fast. So we saw an opportunity and we wanted to act, which we did.
What advantages did you offer the loan officers when you started your new company?
Well, we did some research on it to see what people felt they needed and wanted. And one big thing was same-day pay. Some companies had a history of slow pay. I was a commission salesperson for years. It's their loan officers' money. We wanted to get it to them as quickly as possible. So as soon as a loan is purchased or funded, we paid the loan officers. Another thing we did right from the start that was very effective and worked out good is we made a determination as owners and managers not to write loans, so that our principal job was there to support, provide any services that the loan officer needed. And probably another thing that we tried to do different is we tried to stay ahead of the trends, so that if we're not writing loans, we had time to analyze, research, identify trends, so that our loan officers could get the benefit of a quick change as the market changed to put them in a more competitive position.
What trends did you identify early in the past and make needed adjustments to help your loan officers?
We know probably one of the biggest, most important trends is we saw the adversities coming in the subprime market. It's not that we changed, we really didn't get into it in any significant way, which turned out to be a great benefit. At the same time, the FHA activity was probably maybe 4 or 5% of the market. We could see the growth needed the FHA product. We embraced the FHA as soon as we could as a mini Eagle and then a full Eagle. FHA, like I said, was 4 to 5% of the market. Now it's probably 75, maybe 80% of the market. So that was a needed change. Obtaining a full Eagle was really good because we were able to provide warehouse money and get a Federal Housing Administration approved underwriter in the office, which kind of expedited the closing for the benefit of the borrower as well as the loan officer. Probably another change that was very important is recently going from a mortgage broker to a mortgage banker. It puts us in a more competitive position. Unfortunately, I think in the industry, the mortgage brokerage type of identity, as we've all known it, is shrinking. The mortgage banker privileges and benefits are increasing. So we're glad we made that transition. We did identify to a large extent the rapid growth and still going to be accelerated in the senior mortgage field. So the reverse mortgage activity is something we put a lot of emphasis on. Probably one of the most important things we did to put us in a good competitive position is to join a cooperative called Lenders One.
Okay.
It's a national program with 175 mortgage bankers with a combined sales force of over 5,000, which gives us more competitive pricing for the benefit of both the clients and the loan officers.
And Vince, what do you see as the future trends?
Boy, future trends, that's an interesting question. As we touched on before, I think the mortgage brokerage is shrinking. It will survive, but it's shrinking. The mortgage banker, I think, will not only survive, it will thrive. That's a trend that's pretty clear. In the future, whether it's in Michigan or nationally, it would be my interpretation that we may see a decline in number of loan officers, maybe another 5, 10, 15, 20%, which is pretty serious. As we stated, I think there's going to be a rapid growth in relationship to the need for and the usage of a reverse mortgage or a senior mortgage product, and compliance to a large extent. I'm very glad we have on staff. I think everybody needs one. Every lender needs a person who has adequate experience and can handle compliance issues. I think those are probably the big trends we've seen. Probably the good news in this is one of the trends with a reduction in mortgage loan officers and an awful lot of people needing mortgages, there'll be more compensation for the mortgage loan officers that are left standing.
And Vincent, just a few words. Could you tell us what your job is here at Success Mortgage Partners?
That's a good question. Probably based on experience and knowledge, and it's to seek and find trends so we can adjust to the trend and use it to the advantage of our people. And basically, in a short statement, I see my job is to assist in recruiting and retaining good loan officers, people of integrity, knowledge, experience, because regardless of what product or service you sell, nobody succeeds without a great sales staff. And you have to have the ability to obtain them and retain them.
Thank you so much for your time today, Vince, and all of the great updates. We hope that next week you'll tune in to session number 4, which we will be speaking to Mike Gruley, our head of our reverse mortgage team. Have a great afternoon. See you soon.
Thank you.